So when you are able to successfully install it, this is what you see. Okay, this is what you see. So here is the new page. We haven't created any project yet. So let me first start with the tools so that we get familiarized with the tools. So you can see file. Okay. When you click on it, you can see new. That is when you want to create a new project. When you want to create a new project, open. That is when you want to open an existing project. Save if you want to save your project that you are working on. You have save as and save as template. The save as we know it already. When you have when you are saving as, you just enter the name and you choose the place where you want to save it as. But save as template, when you choose this option, it will save it as a template so that when you close your Shotplus and you launch it again, you can open it, the template, what you saved as template, you can open it and all the properties that you set, they will come here. You wouldn't have to do everything again. All right, so it will save it as template. We have close when you want to close your file. You can see merge when you want to merge two Shotplus files. Import when you want to import something. It could be DSL file, any file that is supported here. You can also export your files, can print, then you have exit. Then also you can see edit here. To edit, you can undo, you can redo, you can cut, copy. We are familiar with these ones already because every software you can see that. Okay, we have language, you can choose English, the language that you are comfortable with. The display unit, we are using the metric SI. Okay, so quickly, the one who has been able to successfully install it, come to program settings. Program settings, you will see this when you come to program settings, you see this. To edit, then program settings, you should see this one. So this is when you open the project settings, this is what you will see. So first, the first thing you have to do is to come to your resources, right? Come to resources. Then you choose Ghana because you are, I don't know, but where you are. This one is very necessary because when you choose the country that you choose, you see, or Shotplus is software that is used worldwide. Okay, so the country that you choose is the explosive for that particular country that will appear in the software that you can use. Okay, so if you choose France and you are using the Shotplus, the explosives and the materials that will pop up there when you are using the software will be the explosives that are available in France. Okay, so you choose Ghana so that the explosives that are available in Ghana here will pop up for you to use. Are you okay? Are you okay with what I said? Hope I can be heard.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then. After that, you come to general. General. So when you come to general, you have to uncheck this one, show program startup assistant. Okay, this one, when you don't uncheck it, every time that you launch Shotplus, it will ask you whether you want to start a new project, create a new project. Okay, for me, I don't like to see that thing. So you uncheck that one. You can leave this one, show new blast assistant, snap to object. You leave this ones to black background. If you want the background to be black, you check it. Okay, so let's check it and see what will happen. So you see the background has changed. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
So if you want to change the background, you do that. If you don't want to, you uncheck it. So then back and you check it. Okay. So hint. So make sure everything here is the same as your end. Then we have save recovery file. You check this one so that auto it will auto recover your files so that in case you mistakenly close or there's shutdown or something, you can open your file. So the 5 minutes here is that when you are working, when you are using the Shotplus, every 5 minutes, it will auto save what you have done. Okay. So let's say for the 5 minutes, it will save what you have done so far. And the next 5 minutes, that is 10 minutes, it will rewrite and auto save what you have done. All right. So that's you can choose different time. You can make it 6, 7, whatever time that you like. Okay. You made mine 5 minutes. You can check this one to sound effects for 3D mode so that you can view your files in 3D mode. Let's check this one to 4D BSF block imports. This one. So this one will allow the Shotplus to save it um, as a recovery file. Okay, so this one first will help you check this one so that you save whatever you are doing every 5 minutes. Then here, the full DSF block will allow you to save it as a file, a recovery file. That is a Shotplus file so that you can open that one. Whenever you open it, whatever you have done will pop up. Okay, whatever you saved for the previous work that you were working on will pop up. Then you can come to whole type. Okay, whole type. So the whole type, you then choose the holes in that particular mine that you are working. So where you are working, the type of hole that you have. Okay, so this one is uniform across. We have production holes, we have buffer holes. So if your mine, I don't know if you are working in a mine or whatever, but the type of hose that you want to use. Okay. You have production hose, you have buffer hose, that is the last hose, the last row of hose. Then we have press plate hose. So all these type of hose exhibit different properties. We have different pattern and those stuff. Okay. So press plate hose, frame hose, we can add crest because sometimes the crest hose you have to reduce the pattern, the spacing. So you can have crest holes. So there are more options here. You can add any type of hole that you want. You just click on it and type the type of hole that you want to show. Okay. Then this one will help you to create a simple and efficient loading rule when you are um, designing your loading rule, how you charge your hole and everything. This one will help you, will guide you because production holes have different pattern that we use. Buffer holes, different pattern. The spacing is different. Press plates, we do it differently. Okay. Then right after there, I think we can go to initiation. Initiation. So initiation, auto connect echelons. This one is about the tie-up. The tie-up. Okay. To auto connect echelons, you can uncheck this one so that it won't alter your tie-up. What you do, I don't want you to automatically do whatever it wants to. Okay. You can change this one. Automatic tie flip, you can leave this one. Um, color ties, this one, you check this one so that you see the delays on the surface. Visualize at the color. This one to check, make sure you check it. Display nominal times only. Make sure that one is checked. Um, show first, show time only. This one to make sure you check that one. Then after that, you come to language. Language, I think it's the same as what we initially done. You choose the language that you are comfortable with. So I'll choose English. Then from there, you come to loading rules. So loading rules, you choose the backfill type, backfill material type, or you can leave it like that to set it default. Use the default one. Okay, can leave it. You have material type, material type. So this one, you choose the material type that you are working in the mine. So in all the mines, we have oxide material. That is the material that is close to the surface, the top material, the topmost one. Some also refer to it as saprolite. Saprolite. So we have the oxide, then followed by transition, then fresh. So some mines you see fresh, some mines you see primary. Okay. So oxide transition. So oxide, some mines can call it saprolite transition, then fresh. The fresh to some mines call it primary. So it could be primary or primary waste. You can have primary or primary waste. So the type of material that you are using, you just type them there. Then you come to print titles. So this one you you type what you want to appear when you are printing something here. So what will appear as the title block. Okay, the title block. So we are different lines. Maybe the bench, the type of pattern, the pattern ID. Then you can have the date and also yes, whatever you want to appear in the title block. Okay, the title block. And also we have the printing logos. Okay, so this one, because this one is Oracle software, automatically you have Oracle here. So if you have a different logo, you have your own personal logo. Okay, so let's say if you are working in the mine that you are using, maybe if you are working in if you are working at Goldfields, if you are working at Goldfields, you can load Goldfields logo. If you have Goldfields logo, we just click on load. So when you click on load, you choose where the logo is. Okay, you choose where the logo is. You locate it, then you open. It will come here. So that's when you print it, the logo will appear. If you can also decide to clear this one. So you delete what is default there, the Oracle on, then you load your new logo. Use that one alone. We have strata properties. With this one, you can leave them as they are, leave them. So I think, yeah, we are good. So these are the petty things that you have to change. So after doing all that, then you click on OK to load your new Shotplus file. So when you open it like this, you make sure you set up what I've done. You do that. Then after that, you can then start creating your new project. So this one, you click on it. This one will pop up, new project. So let's name our project um, Advanced My Blast Design. Okay. Then description. Since we'll be, let's list what we will be doing. So we'll be designing pattern. So pattern design, the pattern design, then loading plan, loading plan. And also we do tire design. Then author, and the author, you write your name. So let me see. Um, let me choose someone. Okay. So if it's Dennis, you can write Dennis. So if you own personal projects, so Dennis and customer, you can leave these ones. Mine, if you are working in mine, you can type that's mine. So let me see, I'm working at Good Flows, so Good Flows. You see, so if you want to do that. So that's then you click on OK. So when you tap on OK, it will load all the, or let me say, some of the Shotplus, not all, the ones that you use the Shotplus toolbar. So you click OK. Can you see my screen? Hope you can see my screen.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is what will pop up. These are the toolbars, what you use for the software. You won't use all of them. Okay. You use the ones that are needed for us. So with this one, um, so all these ones, you can see them here. So let me start again. File, we started with file. So you see now you can import the files. If it is test file, DSL file, SEPAC. If you are using SEPAC software, you can import the SEPAC string file, the last name markup file. They have different file type that it supports. Then you can equally export them. If you are using my site, you can export it as my site file, DSL. Yes. Then edit. This is where we came when we started. So when you click on it again, you see to take you to where you started. You see, there were many properties here, but now it's only few because but most of them that we're showing here has been open here. That's why you can see them here. Okay. You can see your blast properties. When you click on it, this is what you see. You see, but when we initially opened it, all these ones appeared, they popped up from the project settings, but because we have finally created a new project, they are separated and we can now see them in, or we can then now see them under edit properties. Okay. We have design data. So yes, this is where you set up your parameters for the pattern. Okay, we'll come back to it. And then we have available resources. That is the exclusive styles that you would use. Okay. So okay, let me start from this one. Let me show this one. So I like to show my summary block. This one, summary block, and I like it to be at the top of my page. So this one is a summary block. So when this one, the reason why I like it is that the type of pattern that you choose, if it's production, it will show the bedding that you are using for that particular pattern, the spacing, subdraw, stemming, everything. Okay. So I think now we can start to come here. Then you choose the explosives that you like to use. See, there are many of them. There are many of them. So you just check. As for me, I check all of them. The products that I'm using, the explosives, everything, the stemming materials, so explosives. You check all of them. Stemming. So yesterday, you see, I mentioned gas bag. I made mention of gas bag. So stemming, water, booster. Okay, you know when I demonstrated it yesterday. So when we are after drilling first, we do what we call priming. So priming, you connect your booster with your downline or the detonating cord. Okay. So there are different types of boosters. You check them. So the one that you want to use, you just use it. Then the downline, the detonating cord to you choose the one that you like. What is it for the available resources? Mm, okay, I think if you want to see your blast outcomes to check here, then a particular blast that you design, you see the outcome. So we haven't designed any blast, so you won't see anything. That's why you're not seeing anything here. So the type of blast. So you see what the type of blast that I entered when we started at the project settings. You see, I'm seeing that here. So if whatever you enter and save, you will see them here, the type of blast. If it's press plate, you choose press plate. View, you have view. So from the view, we have the layer manager. You can see it here, the layer manager. So you can see the layer manager here and tap on it. So all what we are seeing on the interface are layers. Okay, they are layers. So if I uncheck this one, you wouldn't see the survey properties. Okay, and okay, I'll use it. I'll demonstrate it when we are doing something. Yeah, designing the pattern so that you see it properly. Also have the visibility manager. So what you want to see from the host. Okay,